So hi, my name's Glenn Brace. I'm the head of studio for Elevation. Okay, the action adventure genre for VR, I believe, is a really good fit, a natural fit for the medium. So when we consider the sort of core pillars of VR, so there's product pillars, which is like AAA production value, narrative, talent. There's all the things you associate with good production value. There's also VR pillars. I've got to be careful not to give away too many secrets here, but so we have a series of pillars that we sort of measure the success of VR or VR medium, VR-ness sometimes called. But we summarize it all as the term presence. Some people may know the term presence, but presence is a natural result of good VR pillars being put into practice. So fictional teleportation, and that happens through an aspirational character, and an aspirational character that's been given tools that they can wield that enable them to role play that role. Now you can only do that in VR. So action adventure is a prime genre that gives you setting, story, and narrative, but puts you in the action driving seat, and you can give them tools and you can give them things, and they can start role playing those characters from movies or whatever character we present. So if you consider VR as a performance, it's a tracked device, you can do whatever you want, that's quite powerful. The other thing about action adventure is the sort of sense of peril. VR is really excellent at delivering heightened emotions. Now, obviously, I think the horror genre has found that very early. It's easy to make a jump scare and give people heart attacks in VR. But that's not exactly a positive sensation. So I think with action adventure, you can really compose through composition, through action and audio and all the various senses, a whole roller coaster of emotions that will give you a fantastic sense of presence. The key thing about peaking emotions is they're more memorable than actual actions. So when you have a moment in a game that really hits that emotion and you peak it, that's the bit people remember. That's the bit people will talk about. And that's what VR is really good at. So action adventure, I think, takes first person character development, role play, fictional teleportation all together in a platform that can do it really, really well. So that's great. Action adventure, I also think, it's like the summer blockbuster movie, and it's the aspirational genre of game. It's like, who doesn't want a great sort of story with agile heroes doing cool stuff? So I think there's an expectation around that genre, which I think fits well. I think being immersed in that action that we've seen in movies and even some console games, VR gives you a fresh new take, because not only are they more extreme in VR, your agency in the moment. It's not a canned sequence, it's not a cutscene, it's not a press these buttons, it's not going to be a QTE. You're in that moment with agency doing what the hell you want to do. That is going to be that moment we all dream of, but more. So why action adventure? I think it builds on what we've done in terms of Phantom, brilliant example of composition of presence. Fract, we've done loads, about 360 degrees of fast-paced successful action. Frame that in the action adventure genre, bring those things together, put Unreal 5 on, put new technology on. It's the perfect genre for us to sit and play in.